From the Little Shop of Horrors, this is Suddenly Seymour. Oh, God. Hello everyone, Marc Daniel Patrick here, musical theater coach. Thank you so much for taking time to check out the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and you can find me on Instagram at Marc Daniel Patrick or at my website at marcdanielpatrick.com. Today we're going to be reacting to a video that on the surface looks like such an unusual pairing, but I promise you it couldn't be any more perfect. Two of the biggest stars in the world and two of the biggest musical theater aficionados in ARIANA GRANDE and SETH MCFARLANE. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, ARIANA GRANDE actually made her Broadway debut in 2008 in Jason Robert Brown's musical 13. And while SETH MCFARLANE basically turns every Family Guy episode into a musical itself, it's really only a matter of time before he writes his own Broadway show. The video today is from Apple's Carpool Karaoke series as the two come together to sing one of musical theater's best duets. From the Little Shop of Horrors, this is Suddenly Seymour.
Wow! Wow!
Hey, that's my Barbie!
Okay, a little exaggerated, yes, but any musical theater kid knows, right? Those types of warm-ups, the sounds that you're going to hear out of performers before they step on stage are some of the sounds you'll never hear in your life. You never thought a human being could make those sounds, and it's all okay, really. There's really no wrong way to warm up your vocal cords as long as you're not damaging or hurting your voice at all. You're really just trying to put your voice in a situation that it's going to be in the show and get the muscle ready and get the muscle warmed up. I've never heard anyone use "That's My Barbie" as a warm-up technique, but for Ariana, who are we to say? Look at the career she has. Maybe we're all doing something wrong. Anyway, that's exaggerated slightly, but not too far off. I love the guys in the car behind them just thinking like, what is my life right now?
Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay.
Just before they get going here, is there any better melody than Suddenly Seymour? As soon as those opening chords come up, it's completely recognizable. Everyone knows what it is. And there's been so many iconic actors who've taken on these roles. But that duet is just, it's such a masterclass favorite for people to come up and duet this one out. Such a great iconic song.
Suddenly Seymour is here to provide you with sweet understanding. Seymour's your...
So before Ariana goes, I actually don't mind what Seth does with his voice. He's not the best singer in the world, of course, but I actually don't mind what he does. He loves the old-fashioned, old-timey sound, and he really accomplishes that quite well. He does this little cover on his voice. So basically, he's doing so many voices in Family Guy. So and to get that, you're not only changing the shape of your mouth or moving your tongue around, you're also changing your vocal cords and trying to put your voice in a spot that's going to create a desired sound. So in doing that, he's going to be able to cover his voice a little bit and protect it from maybe going off key and getting a little too shaky. It is going to diminish the sound a little bit, and it's going to give you that sort of muffled sound that's instead of being wide open. But it's an old-timey Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra sound. That's kind of what he's going for, and it works out for him. It keeps him on pitch most of the time, and you know, and he's able to sing through the song, and I actually don't mind it that much.
Nobody ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, me, I'd say sure.
See, and for Ariana, really, so many times she's gotten a lot of flack, I think, for maybe mumbling through her songs, because that's sort of her pop style that she's going for as well. But when she actually sings straight out and sings straight through, that voice is just incredible. She's really accomplishing a very good mix here, but she has an incredible range. I think it's about 4 octaves. And when she opens her mouth and actually sings a note wide open, there's very few people who can touch her vocally. She is one of the iconic singers we have. And that voice, that tone she has is just spot on. If she's not, mumbling through her pop lyrics, anything musical theater, she just sings it so beautifully. Look at that absolute joy on her face. She's loving every moment of this, and so are we. But she's just loving that. You see when they hit that harmony, look at her face light up. She's like, okay, this guy, loves this stuff as much as I do, and he's actually hitting these harmonies so incredibly well. And look at, she's absolutely loving it, and that's so perfect.
With sweet understanding. With sweet understanding. With sweet understanding.
Oh, yo.
Sorry.
Sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding. Seymour's your man.
So good. I mean, first of all, I'm surprised they actually let them drive the cars. I didn't know that they let them actually drive the cars. Maybe that's a reason why they've changed it. I don't think they do anymore, and maybe that's why. I mean, it's very publicized that he almost crashed the car in this episode, but it made for such a comedic moment in how they continue going through. But I don't think I've seen anyone's face, their eyebrows and their forehead move so much as Seth MacFarlane when he's trying to sustain a note. I've never heard of using, your eyebrows to keep you on pitch. Maybe it works for him, who knows? But you could see as he's trying to sustain those notes and everything, his eyebrows are just absolutely losing it. But that's such Apple Music. You're genius for bringing us these two. It's every musical theater kid's, dream, and every musical theater kid's daily routine is to get in the car or get in the shower or get somewhere and just belt out musical theater songs all day long. And bringing these two together to show us that, that they do have this side and that they actually love it. And you could see them both of them actually probably doing it themselves when they're in their own car, just belting out these iconic songs. But that's perfect. All right, that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to leave me a comment of any future videos you'd like to see coming up in this channel. And maybe throw in a comment of what musical theater songs you like to belt out to while you're driving around in a car. I'd love to read those as well. Until next time, I'm Marc Daniel Patrick, and thanks so much for watching.